it just takes a very special kind of ball player to succeed in the Southeastern Conference. If you can't, if you're intimidated by facing 95 to 98, 99 mile an hour fastballs, then this is not the league for you. If you're intimidated as a pitcher by facing the best hitters in the country, this is not the league for you. If you're intimidated by playing in front of big crowds and being under the microscope with the media, or playing in front of a lot of professional baseball scouts all the time, this is not the league for you. And what I tell recruits is, if you want to be good as a baseball player, then you ought to go somewhere else. If you want to be great, you go to the Southeastern Conference, because that's where you challenge yourself against the very best. You find out how good you are, and you find out whether or not you're going to be good enough someday to play on that television set against the best players in the world. So the SEC is unlike any other conference, and this is with all due respect to the ACC, whom I have many friends coaching those teams, and I think it's a great league. Just the SEC is just a little bit different than everything else that I've ever encountered.
You when you rattled off all of those College World Series participants, Ole Miss, Mike Bianco, and then you
Mississippi
have
State.
Mississippi State. So it is a grind. And I can remember vividly Aaron Nola versus Tyler Beede, the energy in the stadium. I can remember the scouts, the anticipation. I try to tell parents, when you're trying to prepare to watch your son under those bright lights, you must understand the ones with the steady heartbeat, the ones that want to be great, as you just alluded to. And I remember your dad saying the exact same thing. There are players that want to be good. There are players that want to be developed. And then there are players that want to be the best that they're capable of becoming. And those are the ones that you want in between the lines during the heat of battle. When you're recruiting, what is it that you find to be a separator? What are some of, whether it's tools, whether it's mindset, makeup, what are some of the separators when it comes to recruiting at an SEC school?
Well, the first thing you mentioned obviously is a necessity, and that's the tools. I mean, you have to have the ability.